Day number 5, dating advice 101 by yours truly, Teachable Tuesdays. Here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. Today, we are going to talk about why it is very, very important to not go back to your exes. I know some of you guys are probably waiting on this one. And this is not to be facetious. This is not to be malicious. No disrespect towards anybody's exes or my own. But the reason why it's so important to not go back to an ex is because they are an X factor, right? If they're an X, it means it's used to be, right? When you put EX, it's typically 2 different examples. 1, example, literally, or number 2, something of past tense, something that used to take priority in one's life or a particular situation. So, if that's the case, right, and we're referring to definition number 2, why are we involving people that should no longer be a part of our equation, right? And granted, maybe you and your ex ended off on a good note. Maybe y'all decided on mutual terms that things weren't going to work out, and it wasn't the ugliest ending. Because I tell people all the time that not every relationship has an ugly ending. A lot of people, when they think about exes, they oftentimes say, oh, ex is such a bad thing. No, ex is not necessarily a bad thing. Ex can simply communicate there was a lesson that needed to be learned. You learned that lesson. It's time to move on. You're not meant for everybody. It's 1 billion people on this planet. You're not meant for every single one of them. If you were, I'm pretty sure that if you were of age, you would have had that person by now. But that's neither here nor there. Forgive the noise. You hear in the background all these groceries falling all over the place. So, bottom line is this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go back to exes. They are in the past. They are past tense. Move on. You don't want to potentially mess up your future by continuing to involve your past. And I'm going to keep it 100%. I don't care what nobody says. Even the person that makes the claim that, oh, it doesn't matter, I'm secure about mine and this and that and so on and so forth. No one wants to communicate with someone, or should I say not communicate, but no one wants to date someone or potentially even be in a relationship with someone who is still dealing with their ex directly or even indirectly. I'll give you a quick example, actually, since we got a little bit of time. I remember there was this one girl I was dating. She lived, not dating officially, but we were getting to know each other. She lived about an hour away from me. And we were getting to know each other. And on the first date, she brought up her ex, right? And I kind of played it off at first because I was like, all right, it just came off casual talk, whatever. Second date, she brought up an ex again. That's when I realized at that moment, this ain't gonna work. Because even though she was making the claim that she was over her ex, she wasn't really over her ex. And you can tell when somebody is not really over someone they used to be with, right? And then even bigger than that, right? If you still haven't gotten through that, how you gonna get through whatever challenges we might have? Because no relationship is perfect, right? So at the end of the day, your ex might have been a great person. That might have been the love of your life. That might have been the individual that you thought you was going to spend forever with. If they're an ex, leave them as they are, respectfully, of course. Marcus Fraser for Teachable Tuesdays, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Love you guys. Hope you have a great day. And tomorrow, I got 2 videos for y'all. I'm going to have a long car ride chronicles, and I'm going to have another dating 101 video. So you're in for a treat. 2 for 1 special. Make sure you stay tuned. Peace.